up YouTube? Just here at the local Hobby League Arkham Games with the deck report that I promised you guys. So here we go. Play Spore, Gorse, Wolf, Trooper, Vader, Dandy, Chaos, Sanga. Those are all one-off. These cards, they're way too good not to play. I played a random Trooper because it adds to the consistency of the deck. It makes pot life, it makes limit reverse life, but I don't want to be milling too much because I play Tengus, which you'll see in a second. A key part of the plant engine, just staples really. I play a single Vader just, to break up amazing plays from my opponents and protect my setups. And I play single Chaos with I believe 3 lights and 4 darks. With milling it's easy enough to drop, and I have formulas and my other synchros to be able to drop Chaos too. It's an out to anything, I can go Riku, they'll hit it, I'll try and break up the Shen. If Riku's not enough because it protects Shen with itself or with the Magatama, I usually have Sangan or I mill a dark and I can drop Chaos and have an instant out to or if I have Vader, I'll try and break up the play and I can then hit Sangan or anything like that. It's just really good. Then I have dual Kaias, which at first I didn't want to play. I only wanted to play one, but I realized it was just too good not to play. It's easy enough to drop with Tengu, and just like Chaos, it's an out to pretty much anything. And even though it can be a bit dead, due to only playing one Chaos, I only play 2 pot as well. I could add a little bit more inconsistency due to the nature of the deck, which is slightly more consistent. Double Debris, amazing card. An easy play that if you open with this and you open with Foolish, you can drop turn 1 Trishula and you can start off like forcing the pace of the game. Double Riku. I play double Riku, no charge, no Lila. I don't play a third one. Again, I don't want to be milling too much because of Tengus. It's just an amazing card. It helps mill a little bit. It's a life on Chaos. If they don't push your playthrough, you can flip it and tribute Kaias, and that's amazing. You Riku the back row, you drop Kaias in the monster, and that just completely changes the tempo of the game. It also helps with Dust Tornadoes, control the Necro Valleys and the other sets that they have. And it's very versatile. It's good versus pretty much any matchup. Then I have the 3 Tengus, which are amazing. Are absolutely amazing. You open with this and it makes this live, it makes this an amazing play. If you open this, it's pretty much guaranteed to have a Tengu next turn due to having 2 more. You go Lone Fire into Debris, you can drop Catastor, remove it, and drop this, Scrap Dragon or Stardust, wherever you need, pop it, and then you get another. So you pretty much, for the price of a Lone Fire and a Tengu, you get a Tengu, a Scrap, and a Catastor. And you can pop this for more pluses. So yeah, that's pretty much the monster lineup. As you see, I only play 19 with a Veiler. That's 18, which is unusually low for a plant deck, but I like the consistency it adds to it. And you'll see in a second I play Power Duality, adding more to that. And I'll explain why I play Power Duality in a second. Then we have the spells. I have the Tornade. The double MST, helping with the back rows. This will help push big pushes through, and it resets my limit reverse and call, which I play. I play Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, Foolish Boreal, Dark Hole, which are pretty much staples in this deck. Then I play double pot with Tengus, are amazing, and I do have a little bit of milling with the Trooper and the Rikus. Then I play Mind Control. It was my 41st card, my 41. Right now, I think I would cut it to play 40, but it was good, it just wasn't spectacular, but it is a good card. Then I played Double Power Duality. Right, the main problem I found with this deck is it was too slow in terms that it played too many monsters, which is just normal, triple Riku, double Trooper, triple Tengu, and it was just a little bit too slow. So just cutting those extra monsters and adding to the big plays you can make, Double Duality helps get those big plays and less clumped hands. And in the case that you do special summon that turn and you make big plays, this is equivalent to just another normal monster, another Riku or another Tengu or another Kaias, and you don't just stop playing. So it's really equivalent to another monster, but it also searches out everything else. And it helps me open up with Lone Fire or whatever I need. Or if I have my setup, I can go Duality into Solar Morning, Solar Judgment, and protect my play. So I'm pretty happy with the deck, how it played. The only thing was I could probably cope my control. It was a last minute edition and it was okay. It just wasn't spectacular. Then I have Solemn, Torrential, Mirror Force, Call, which are pretty much what I consider staples to this deck. This not so much, but I still like it. I still like it. Then I have Limit Reverse. A lot of people play none or they play 2 or more. I like 1 because it's not so dead with the pots. I only play 1 Limit Reverse, 2 pots for a little bit of consistency, but it's still an amazing play. If you open this and you open No Fire, you just set this, and if they set up a monster with enough attack for you to do Armory Arm Colossal, easy game. Or if you can go into Formula and Stardust Dragon and just control the field. It's a really good card that adds a lot of plus to the deck. I play a Random Prison. Like I said, like it adds to the consistency of the Caius. If you open up, for example, you don't always open up Amazing, so you can always go here, here. They'll attack with whatever. If they don't attack, you don't have to play this. If they set a monster, you can go this. Back row, Tribute Caius. Or if they do attack, or whatever, you have the Prison, and you can just, again, plus off that. So again, it keeps the mind games as well. If they know you play 1 Prison, and you play it, they'll be scared all the time. It's like, oh, I won't make Stardust because, oh my, that'll be a Prison. So I'll do something else. And then they'll pop the back row, and then notice it's something else, and then they'll recall, you can recall the Scrap Variant, or whatever. It's just, as well, mind games that you can play with them. And it's a really good, consistent card. It also helps with floater. Like, my deck plays a lot of floaters. It plays the Tengus, the Sangans, the Trooper, the Riku. Right? You can protect them with this and just push. Sometimes you don't have amazing play, you just plant a Tengu, and then you have this. And then they'll hit the Tengu, you freeze it, and you can keep pushing. And they have no real good way to get rid of Tengu, and if you protect it, again after that. So that's like, and then I have 2 of those tornadoes. It's a really good card. Helps control. Again, you can go Dustineo back row, set Limit Reverse in the due to this effect, and you turn make the big play. It's chainable, and Gravekeeper is huge in Panama. So mainly 2 was pretty necessary. Like probably most of you know, about 6 of my rounds were Gravekeepers, so this was pretty much MVP. And the other 2, not surprises, Soul and Warning, I don't think I really have to explain that. Okay, so like I said, I play 41 with 19 monsters, 1 of which is Mailer, but the 2 duality add to that consistency. My antique deck is pretty normal. I only play 1 Armory Arm, I only play 1 Stardust, 1 Catastor, 1 Brionax. I only play 1 Black Rose. And I'll explain why in a second. I play Shooting Star. I think it's too good not to play. I play Chimera because I will never side this. I just don't think I will ever be tight enough not to play it. I refuse to waste side space, which is so important on a Chimera, so I always make sure if I play it, it's in here, not in the side. 1 Iron Chain, which actually I never dropped, but it adds to another level 6, which I didn't have. And if you open Riku and Debris, then it's still decent. Colossal, I never carried out the Colossal Armory Arm lock, but it's still too good. It's available, and if you drop it, you can drop it if you think they play honest or things like that, versus Lightsworn, which you do still play here. Scrap Dragon, amazing card, too good not to play. Then I play double Formula, double Trishula. This is too good not to play. This deck drops Trishula like crazy. It has various ways to drop it, with Tengu, with No Fire, with Spore. You can drop double Trishula easily, especially with the Limit Reverse. And then, like I said, I only play 1 Black Rose, and that's because I play Ancient Fairy Dragon. Usually you don't drop 2 Black Rose per game, and if you do, you have pot if it's really needed. This adds versatility. Right, okay, my main point in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you have to be consistent, but you have to be versatile as well. This has this versatility, right? You can either set it in defense and it has 3,000 points. Example, if they have a Stardust and you have no other play, you can go Debris, put this in defense, and they can't get over it. So it's still good there. But another good play, which I actually did in Nationals, right, I'll give it a look. I had this, and I had this. I believe it's something like that. I was playing versus Gravekeepers, and the rest of my house was pretty dead. I believe I had pots and call and cows, and just things that weren't playable. So what I did was, I set this. He went Necro Valley, set monster, set a back row. My turn. I flip this, play this. Yeah, no, he had a monster and a Necro Valley. I made this. I made token, pop Necro Valley, drop Vader, 8, 9. I made 2 Shula, got rid of the monster, got rid of hand and played. What usually is a dead hand versus Gravekeepers, this made it amazing. I got rid of 1, 2, 3 cards, and I have my tokens, and it's really just too good. I sacrificed my battle phase, but in terms of that, I could have gone Scrap Dragon, which by the way, Scrap Dragon versus Gravekeeper is pretty much all win. The outs are like Dark Hole, or Book of Moon, then Solemn Warning, I mean if it hits the field. And as long as you don't hit with it, Prison and Mirror Force are not out, and you just pop, and you win. Because if they need Descendant, and without Descendant on the field, they need another monster, and that's never going to happen. And if they have a silent to turn it to defense, they need the Commandant, because that's the only thing that runs over, as it has 2,000. So yeah, it's a really, really, really good card. As for my side deck, I play triple Puppet Plant, Grandma, Kinetic, which I don't particularly like. That should be a breaker, but this is a last minute change, but I didn't really use it, so it's fair enough. Then I have this, and that's this. That's my side versus 6 Samurai. This makes my Caius life go in Puppet Planchien, hit something, tribute Caius, wins games. Absolutely wins games. Okay? This is well versus Gravekeepers. If they Royal Tribute you, you're not going to win that game. If they Royal Tribute and they get you 4, you have to be lucky to win. So what I decided was, I'm just going to play it, and if they Royal Tribute me, what can I do? Puppet Plant Recruiter into account. A play I did was I Puppet Plant Descendant, Puppet Plant something else, Tribute for Descendant, pop, Trip Caius, you're not winning that game, I just won. It makes everything life, and as I play tuners as well. This amazing card versus 6 and versus X-Series, and versus other decks too, but pretty much those two. Then I have Vader. I play that pretty much versus X-Series. I have the Prison to add a little bit of consistency to the deck, and I'm going to explain why. Because it protects this card. This breaks up the setup for X-Series. It hits Dark Soul, it hits Ember's Blade, and it's so much better than Thunder King. Thunder King's too liable for things. This drops, makes 1 hit, and it's amazing. Yeah, you're not scared of hitting Ember's Blade. This gets around everything. This card is amazing. Then I play double Sidra, double Nobleman. This versus, again, Antimatter, Gladiators. It's amazing versus pretty much everything. And 2 Noblemen against the Gravekeeper matchups. Like I said, versus Gravekeepers, I play this. I play this. Depending if I go first or second, I play this. And I play this. And that's what I play versus Gravekeepers. And like I said, yeah, very versatile matchup, because I play various cards versus various decks. I don't particularly play one card for one deck, apart from Kinetic, which, like I said, if I could change it, it would be a breaker. But pretty much very versatile versus everything. Like I said, versatility and consistency, that wins you tournaments. So yeah guys, that's pretty much my deck list for Nationals 2011. My 2nd Nationals win, my 4th Nationals top in a row. Looking forward to Continentals. I'm really contemplating playing this again, but I'll test it and see what I come up with. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.